the Arsenal are in advanced talks with Sporting over a deal to sign Viktor Gyökeres. The transfer discussions continue, but personal terms in place for 5 years. The 27-year-old Sporting striker only wants Arsenal. Arteta is pushing for the swift conclusion. You also, if you go to Fabrizio Romano, he has just tweeted this out.
Keen on a deal to sign Viktor Gyökeres with an agreement very close with Sporting and deal done with the player for a long-term contract. A breakthrough in talks is getting really closer for Viktor Gyökeres to become new Arsenal striker. The here we go can come very soon because Arsenal made progress in talks with Sporting for Viktor Gyökeres with direct contacts over the last 24-48 hours, and so Arsenal advancing in conversations club to club. Gyökeres told Sporting that he has an agreement with Arsenal. He only wants to go to Arsenal and he will not show up for training anymore. So Gyökeres is ready. He wants to go to Arsenal. His desire is very clear. The contract is ready. And now, club to club, the agreement is getting closer. Viktor Gyökeres to Arsenal could be a here we go very soon.
There you go. That is exciting stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Now, just quickly, let's just go over some of these things. Fabrizio Romano has also said we're now getting closer. We've already said that. The crazy thing is, though, if we go to Hand of Arsenal, this is what Hand of Arsenal has tweeted. Hand of Arsenal has said that the RB Leipzig's director of football, Marcel Schaefer, has refused to lower negotiations lower than 90 million euros. The mission then became very clear. Arsenal are trying to close a deal for Viktor Gyökeres. Talks are ongoing over the structure, fee, and add-ons. This is advancing, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal are in advanced talks. We've got the David Onstein, Fabrizio Romano, Hand of Arsenal. Everything is going down. Dan Potts is going to be joining us any moment now. I am excited. The question is, how do you guys feel in the chat? Is everybody excited? Because this is what we've been waiting for. We've been waiting for a player of this quality. And in the same breath, Arsenal have also, let me just go to this quickly. Arsenal have also announced the signing of Zubimendi. I don't want to get copyrighted, but there you go. Zubimendi has also been announced. So in the same day that we've announced Zubimendi to Arsenal, we potentially could be getting Zubimendi in. We're now also beginning potentially getting Viktor Gyökeres in. And I am very, very happy. Sesko is a scrub. I told you Egal Gyökeres is the one. For anybody who watches my show, you guys have known for the longest time that I've been saying I want Viktor Gyökeres. I've always said I've wanted Viktor Gyökeres. Even when Sesko looked like the more possible option, I've always said I want Viktor Gyökeres. And we're also going to speak about Ethan's contract situation, Trossard. Everything is happening today, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is going down right now. Everything is going down right now. Everything is going down. Zubimendi just moved Arteta's one step stronger in the preseason. This idiot signed a 10-year deal. Thank God we didn't get him. In case you guys were wondering, everyone's getting excited about Viktor Gyökeres right now. Everyone's getting excited, as you guys can see right there. The Zubimendi deal is already done. The Viktor Gyökeres deal is on the way. And update, Mascara 2. Update, the Mascara deal, what? They can't even come with 10 for Mascara, even if he only has 1 year left. Commission needs to drop. An offer needs to be raised. Okay, so we could still get Mascara, but we need to raise our price to get Mascara over the line. So Zuba, this is a great Sunday. This is a great Sunday. Great Sunday. Big up Iga. As a Man United fan, I'm happy we aren't getting Viktor Gyökeres. I prefer Mateta. You guys are so silly. You guys are so silly. Even sporting fans will tell you. Even sporting fans will tell you. You guys need to relax and have some respect for the man Viktor Gyökeres, who has scored 97 goals in 102 games. This is a huge potential signing for Arsenal. This is one of the biggest signings we could make this window. We wanted a striker for a long time. We needed a striker for a long time. This is a potential game changer. Potential game changer. somebody who's coming in and has already shown they can score well with their with both feet. They've played well in the championship. They performed at the top level in the Champions League. They've won domestic trophies and leagues back-to-back years. We've already got Zubimendi in the door. We're going to get Viktor Gyökeres in. And on top of that, we're going to still get either Eze or Rodrigo. Imagine the front three of Saka, Rodrigo, and Gyökeres could actually become a reality. And I just can't wait to hear what Dan Potts has to say. And I just want to know, are you guys not excited? Are you not entertained now? Arsenal look to be doing real serious business. And this is all we've been asking. For the longest time, I felt like Arsenal were hesitating. And this is the man who reported it. This is the person who broke the story first. This is the person who is tier one of tier one, reportedly, and is the person who broke the Viktor Gyökeres deal. Viktor Gyökeres is just details away from being confirmed for Arsenal. The parties are finalizing the last pieces and hope to reach an agreement soon. A deal is thus expected to become the most expensive Swedish player transferred ever. Now, if Isak was to be transferred, then probably he would break that. But this is huge. This is huge. We are definitely cooking, and nobody is going to even give a shit about the Madueke stuff anymore. People were angry about the Madueke news for the last 24, 48 hours. You're not angry now anymore, are you? I'm not sitting here saying we're back or anything like that yet, but this is one step closer to exactly what we needed. A lot happier today. Yes, Hussam. Hussam, yes, I am a lot happier today. I am excited. This is exactly who I wanted. This is the player who I have wanted. And let me show you guys this, because this is a Sporting fan. This is a Sporting fan who is saying rival fans are retweeting, laughing at this like he isn't an absolutely dominating the league. He won 2 back-to-back leagues and helps us win the League Cup double this year. I'm very happy, and no one signing anyone with 97 goals in 2 years. When people are laughing at the potential signing of Viktor Gyökeres or saying, oh, we don't know what Viktor Gyökeres is going to do, I'm pretty sure Sporting fans will tell you this has been one of the best players who've played for their club in the last couple of decades. He is an absolute game changer for Arsenal, and anybody who disagrees with that, I don't know what to say to you. I genuinely don't know what to say to you. Shout out to all the people in the chat. Please do make sure you guys like the video. If you're an Arsenal fan, like the video. Oh shit, I forgot to send Dan the link. What an idiot I am. How did I forget to send him the link? Sorry. So Dan Potts is going to join us right now. I literally forgot to send him the link. I can't believe I forgot to send him the link. That's how excited I was. I was that excited. I can't believe Benfica fans today are celebrating. Benfica fans today are celebrating. You're right. Benfica fans are celebrating that they don't have to worry about this guy staying in their league and dominating that league anymore. So yeah, Dan Potts is going to be joining us right now. This is absolutely amazing news. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. This is exactly what I've been waiting for, exactly what I wanted. Dan, how you feeling? This is great news right now. Viktor Gyökeres to Arsenal. It's actually happening. Can you believe it?
No, if I'm honest. I really thought it was going to be Sesko, man, and I'm so happy that Arteta and Berta have decided that this is the guy, man, because I truly believe this is the guy that we need to get us across the line. I don't think there's any excuses with this guy coming in. And, you know, a lot of people see me as a pessimistic fan, and I'm sure the chat will give me some shit, as they always do on this show, but I do believe this one's one to be excited about. You can't not get goosebumps by this. Other than Isak, this was the best signing we could have made in this position. And I truly believed that Isak was unattainable, and I still believe that. So for me, when Romano and Ornstein and Jacobs and all these guys gets together and say this is going to be, you know, something that's close and it's going to happen, that's when you can then get excited. And I know people say you got to see him in the shirt, and I've said it before, you got to see him in the shirt, but I truly believe this one's happening now. I don't know about the Madueke, Eze, Rodrigo stuff. We can talk about that afterwards. But for this right now, yeah, it's time for Arsenal fans to actually say that we've now got our proper striker, because this is a prolific striker. And this is nowhere near the Jesus, the Havertz, the Eddie Nketiahs, even, to be fair, the Lacazettes. This is a proper prolific number 9 that has scored 100 goals in the last 2, over 100 in the last 3. This is a serious striker, mate. He's wanted Arsenal, which I think is key as well, Egal, yeah? Because Sesko's like, well, give me this much, or I want that, or I want this release clause, all this nonsense. And Gyökeres has said, I want Arsenal. Man United, no thank you. I want Arsenal. You know, other clubs, no thank you. I want Arsenal. When a player is genuinely intrigued, excited, and interested in your club, I think, if I'm honest, if Arteta wasn't sure, I think he is now. Because Arteta's always said he wants that. He wants someone who wants the club. And I think Viktor Gyökeres has made it clear he wants the club, right? So this one, yeah, man. Goosebumps for this one. For sure.
Bro, it is crazy. First of all, the Benjamin Sesko stuff. I never wanted Benjamin Sesko. I'm happy we're not getting Benjamin Sesko, as Benjamin Sesko to me is the lesser player, the younger player, a little bit more inexperienced, and he was always going to take time to get used to what we need at the top level at Arsenal. But now that we're getting Gyökeres, no one can doubt that what the ambitions are. This shows me we're in win now mode, and that's what we've wanted for the longest time, Dan. Don't you agree?
Yeah, this is a win now signing. Rodrigo would be a win now signing. I've got to say that Eze, as much as it wouldn't give me goosebumps, I think would be a win now signing because it's given quality depth. These are the sort of players I've wanted to go. I didn't want to be linked with Madueke for obvious reasons. I wasn't excited by Norgard and Kepa for obvious reasons. I can appreciate their backups and you need cover, right? But it's not enough to get you goosebumps. It's not enough to get the hairs back your next guy. It's not enough for me to go, right, we're ready now. Gyökeres, that's where we're at, bruv. That is the start. Hopefully, that is the start of what is now going to be an exceptional last few weeks of the window, because I want to see more signings like this coming now. Like, you know, when they say you get the bug, you get the first one and then you get the bug, you want more. That's what I'm going to be like when we get Gyökeres in. Because we all know that's not enough, right? We think it's an exceptional signing. It's phenomenal, in fact, right? But I still don't know that that is enough to guarantee us trophies. I think it'll definitely give us a chance to win an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup. Would it give us enough chance to go win a Premier League or a Champions League? I still need to see a bit more, but we're heading in the right direction, bro. And like, I know you don't like me saying this, but if this window heads into the direction we want, it is serious pressure on Arsenal to win something big. So let's go do it, man. This is what we wanted. I can't not be excited and smile about this one.
The report is the deal. The report is, Dan, you're gonna have to stay near your computer because the deal is gonna get done today. That's what they're reporting.
Yeah. Okay.
They're reporting that the here we go soon from Fabrizio Romano means the deal is gonna get done today. It's not that it's gonna get done in an hour. It's gonna get done in a couple of minutes. We don't know exactly when today, but for Fabrizio to say here we go soon, for the Swedish guy to say this is gonna be a record transfer fee for a Swedish player. They're at the stages where they've already finalized and just need to sign the deals. That's how close everything is. It is.
I hope you're right, bro. I want it done now. I want it done today. Like, why can it not get done? Like, what's the hold up now? Like, we've agreed personal terms. We've agreed a fee. Let's get him.
Look at this. Viktor Gyökeres will join Arsenal for 80 million euros, and the deal will close today. How much is 80 million euros? What is that? 77 million pounds? 70?
That's not even that. It's 69.
69. So under 70 million, we've just officially pretty much almost done it. That's what they're reporting. And
do you know why this is an exceptional signing? Because we got 65 for Havertz. This is how good this is. 69 for a player that's 4 times as good as Havertz. For a player that he'll be on less money, I imagine. He'll probably want 250 a week, won't he? But I imagine we'll easily pay him that. This is honestly, this is so good, man. This is so good. We get this done today, I'll be buzzing.
Can you be upset about the Madueke news anymore?
I mean, okay, let me explain this Madueke news, okay? The reason, there's a double whammy as to why people are frustrated with this, okay? Well, actually, there's 3 reasons. There's a triple whammy. The first one is it's Chelsea reject again, and people get cursed and PTSD and rattled by this. That's number 1. The other thing is that people believe that Ethan Nwaneri might not get the game time because of Madueke, and he could get pissed off and not sign a new contract. That's the other bit of news. And the third bit is that people are worried that if we do lump 50 million or 40 million on Madueke, we're not going to also lump 70 on Rodrigo, 80 on Gyökeres, and I'm talking euros here, and 68 on Eze. That's what people are frustrated about, and I can understand that because I didn't believe we were going to get 3 attackers this window, let alone 4. If we bring in 4, say we bring in Madueke and Gyökeres, and on top of that we're bringing in Eze and Rodrigo, I can't complain about the Cronkies, Berta, or Arteta because that is an unbelievable summer for me. Unbelievable summer. And Madueke, you'd look at it and go, not really for me. But do you know what? We'll take him if they've got money and they want to splash money on it, then fair play. I'd rather go get Kudus, but they don't want Kudus, they want this guy. So the only thing that people would worry about then is Ethan Nwaneri and Max Dowman's kind of development. But I don't really care about that. I care about Ethan, and he will get games. Max Dowman's 15. How many 15-year-olds do you know come in and play 20 games a season? They don't. Yeah, so the Ethan Nwaneri stuff could be a massive question mark, but I truly believe he is now just trying to get a better deal, and he's saying that he might go. That's what
now people are trying to use my word smokescreen after Fabrizio yesterday. Listen, it's not a situation where
you're famous now, you know. Now Romano retweets you. I'll tell you what, man.
Hey, fair play. Fabrizio Romano quoted me. I do have to say shout out to Fabrizio for that. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and leave a comment down below what you thought of that video you just watched.